Game 4 here in San Antonio. Ball Hogs play Trilogy. I have a feeling these guys are going to get after it. You can talk about the playoffs being set, but these guys right now, they want to hoop. Here's the game's earlier enemies. They go down. I think they were holding something close to the best. Those two will match up in the playoffs. Tri-State to in, Ghost Ballers out. Bivouac is in, they'll play Tri-State. Triplets out, Ball Hogs Trilogy up next. Brian Scalabrine alongside the General, Avery Johnson. And you made it happen here. You love this place. But what do you think about this game coming up?
Well, again, like you said, it's all about pride. You know, none of these teams are in the playoffs, but you still have outstanding players. When you look at Isaiah Briscoe, you know, this guy can fill it up. Leandro Barbosa. Jody Meeks played extremely well last week, so we'll see what happens. We've had some incredible games, especially Game 3 was outstanding. And I agree with you. I don't know what the enemies were doing in Game 1. Maybe they were conserving energy.
Isaiah Briscoe, who's been on a tear since going down 4 games, shot clock didn't run. And, you know, just, I guess, too little, too late. You can't get off to a bad start in the Big 3 with an 8-game season. Trilogy behind the 8 ball right from the start, but if you take those 4 games out, might as well, you take 3 games out, Briscoe would be battling for an MVP nod, but they don't even have a chance to get to the playoffs.
Yeah, and a lot of times, you know, you reward individual play, but the team has to win. Second in the Big 3 in points per game, and he's been consistent.
Yeah, very consistent. Odd year for Trilogy, but here they are playing Ball Hogs. Briscoe has the ball. 7 on the clock. He's going to have to be aggressive. Briscoe, step back jumper. He's still hot.
And that's the area, because I coached against Briscoe when he was in college at Kentucky. That's the area where he's had the significant improvement, just being able to knock down that 3-point shot.
Mariano. Summers, 3. Short. Clark with the board. Looking to go to work. Got Barbosa on him. Backing down. Going strong. Fades up. In and out. Rebound secured. There's Summers. Barbosa downhill.
Oh, nice
back
pass.
to Summers. Up. Back rim. Good hustle, Mariano. He saves it. It's going to be Ball Hogs ball.
Well, Scal, when you're looking at the Ball Hogs, this was a team I was really rooting for to make it to the playoffs. You know, they've had a serious drought. And but Jody Meeks, we know, you know, Meeks and Barbosa, but can they get that third score?
Barbosa on the drive. Clark is going to clear it. Goes up for 3. Clark has not shot the ball well this year in the Big 3, but when he did, Trilogy's tough to beat, but pretty inconsistent from Clark when we don't expect that. We expect Clark to be a 18-point-a-game guy every night. There's Barbosa up top, gets that screen. Oh!
What do you think about the Ball Hogs roster overall?
I love the roster. I think they underachieved. I'm just being honest. I think Mariano could play. You got Jody Meeks coming off the bench. Look at this play right here. I mean, what don't they have? Last week, Sanders checks into the game and makes a massive impact defensively. This roster, to me, is stacked. They should not be, we're going into the playoffs, they should not be not even having an opportunity to make it. Here's Briscoe underneath. Turns it over. Good job with this Mariano.
Also with the Ball Hogs, they've just struggled to score. They've had too many scoring droughts. And I talked to Coach Rick Berry about this on the bus after a game one time. It's like, you know, what do you do if the ball's not going in the basket? And, you know, they've had games where, you know, maybe Barbosa will show up and maybe not Meeks. And right now in 3-on-3, you have those two players playing at a high level consistently.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that Rick talks about is they might have one good half, or they might play well till 40, but they can't close it out, or they have a drought somewhere along the way. But to me, their team is too talented to have those droughts.
There's the guy, Steven Jackson, NBA champion, back in San Antonio. Action Jack.
Yeah, he's a great leader, great coach.
Yeah, look at him. Wow.
2003 NBA champions. And Steven Jackson was young at the time. This is where you know the Spurs put a lot into, because Steven Jackson's coming out of high school, and they say, no, this guy's going to be a guy that's going to help us for a long time. And a lot of coaches who've coached Steven Jackson over the years will tell you, I don't know what type of player he is, but I know he's a winner, and he figures out ways to win every time he's out there. And here's what they're looking at. Tipped or not tipped, Avery?
Looked like it was tipped to me. Yeah. It looked like it was tipped right there.
Oh, yeah. You're right. That'd be ball Hogs ball.
Just an easy call.
And by the way, about your text message, I got in late. I had flight trouble.
I knew I was going to hear that about you.
No.
I wanted to have some dinner, man.
I wanted to come up
Talk
and
some
eat.
hoops.
I know, but one thing about traveling for the Big Three in the summertime, Avery, you can't make any plans. You just got to hope you get there.
Right.
And then when you get there, then you can open up and say, I made it.
Yes.
You know?
That's right.
Especially flying into San Antonio. There's
ball out of bounds with 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, it's going to be ball Hogs ball. We could have told you guys that. Just come over to us. We'll help you guys out. We got it. And anytime you're flying into some of the smaller cities, you got to make sure you're going to make it.
Well, I think San Antonio, we just got to continue to expand our airport. 4 million people live here.
I know. I was surprised. I come every year, covering the NBA.
Yeah.
And it's getting bigger and bigger every year.
Yep.
Inside,
Nice. Kind of carved out some space here. Big fella.
Oh, we got a finger issue. Mariano says he's thumbs up good.
Trilogy is another team. When you look at Briscoe, obviously Earl Clark is capable, but, James White, we know what he can do, but can you consistently do it?
Yeah, they just got off to a terrible start.
Yeah.
And if you always remember Trilogy, they always have a lead guard, whether it's Jared Jack, Briscoe. I mean, last year, even Hezzy came in and had player of the week a few times.
Yeah.
And it's just, they needed Briscoe to be unreal, and he was, but not at the start. Let's take a look here at Trilogy. Started out 0-4, then 3-0, and they were great up until what really hurt them was that three-headed monsters game. They were up by 10. All they had to do was close it out, and they lost that game, and that's why they're in this position tonight.
And they struggled defensively to start the season.
Yeah, it was uncharacteristic for the team. What we've seen the last 3 weeks is what we're used to when it comes to Trilogy. Just like Briscoe right here on the right side of the floor, he loves this spot.
So someone's going to be open. Are they trapping him?
There's the lane. Goes to Briscoe.
Man.
Knocks down another three. Briscoe did not like the formation they were in.
Right. He's saying cut to the basket.
Yeah.
It's 2-on-1 on the backside.
Yeah, he wants someone at the rim. Mariano, nice
beautiful,
pass.
Beautiful.
Summers lays it in.
That's what I love about watching the Brazilian blur, Barbosa. He's always on the move. He knows when to curl off of a screen, cut back door. Nice little touch pass there.
Briscoe powering inside.
Oh
yeah, you can't do that.
Can't do that.
You've seen a lot of that during the Olympics. Guys just come in and clip that ball right off the rim.
Yes.
It wouldn't be a bad rule to add.
I agree.
Take it. Ball's on the rim. Let the bigs go up there. Eliminates all the, is it good, is it not good? There he is, Brazilian blur, downhill.
You can score it.
Gets hit, but no foul.
Dr. J talked about how they really just track all of those air balls. That's a big thing with them for their defense. But it's not only forcing teams to shoot air balls, but can you retrieve them? Because you don't have to bring the ball back. You can score it right in the lane.
Jody Meeks checks right in, gets the rebound, he clears it. Shot clock isn't running, but I don't know what's going on here. What's up?
Yeah.
I'm always rooting for the ball hogs if you're asking, Jody.
No, even though this is the fourth game, we still have quite a few fans that have hung around and hung out with us.
4 games is really nice, by the way. Really nice.
Just some great family entertainment on a Sunday.
Inside, it's James White, Summers.
Especially since most of the Spurs folks are over cheering on Wemby.
Yeah.
I think Wemby would have attended this game. If he was in town, he would have come to see you, Scal.
Oh, man, what a play.
Beautiful.
White underneath. They're going to go shot clock violation. But, man, fancy dribbling by Briscoe. Take a look right here. Behind his back to a crossover. Late, and, yep, that's going to be a shot clock violation. Meeks for 3, short with it. White in the game, gets it cleared. Briscoe takes his time, never plays rush.
Wants to get left here. Yep.
Good hands by Meeks with the steal.
Beautiful defense by Meeks. Nice job on the individual scouting report.
Here's Clark.
Even though Briscoe is right-handed, he's a left-handed driver.
Clark sticks the pull-up jump shot. Ball Hogs really slow to start right here. They got to figure this out. Down 12-2. Got a lot of good shots, just haven't knocked them down. And there's Summers getting downhill.
Yeah, that's a makeable shot.
Clark for 3. That's Earl Clark we expect. Right now, Trilogy flexing on the Ball Hogs. They're up 15-2. Talked about the Ball Hogs scoring drought. That's where they're at right now. Can't find a way to take the lid off the bucket.
It's the same old story, right? We just haven't made any shots. So we just got to keep trying to play as good as
Jackson.
we can. Don't give them any easy opportunities. And just keep taking the shots you get. You're getting good shots. We're just not making the shots. Hopefully that'll turn around. But we got to play good defense in the meantime. And don't get discouraged by that, okay? All right?
All right, Rachel. What's going on over there with Coach Stack?
Coach, we're here in San Antonio today. You won a championship with the Spurs years back. How's it feel to be back? Oh wait, let's zoom in on that.
I love being back. This city gave me a great opportunity to play with some guys like David Robinson and Tim Duncan and win a championship, so I'm forever in debt to this city and this organization.
You chose the fit for this city too?
Yeah, well, you know, they took best dressed coach off the list because I was winning by a landslide and I never won it. I never won coach of the year anyway, so I'm just going to give myself my own award. So I'm best dressed this year.
You hear that, Big 3? Give him the award.
Appreciate y'all.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Best dressed coach, wait a minute. I think what he was trying to say is best dressed player. And I don't know if we ever had a best dressed coach, but even if we did, he would have to go against Dr. J.
And I don't know if Stack is flying private or not, Scal. If he's flying private, he's okay. But when you fly commercial, you got to take all that jewelry off, man. You'll be beeping going through security.
What you're trying to say is if you're behind Steven Jackson in security, you want to try to get in front of him. That's going to take some time.
Oh, man.
There, Briscoe, he comes up with a loose ball.
You can't teach effort, goddammit.
You hear Steven Jackson in the background.
You can't teach effort, goddammit. You can't teach effort, goddammit.
He's right about that. Some people have that.
Hey, free 99. Free 99.
Some people have that motor.
Ain't nothing wrong with him. He all right. Free 99, man.
Gotta love it.
You can't be having all them tattoos and we looking for them soft-ass files.
Briscoe misses.
Stop leaving money on the table, all right? You left a lot of money on the table this year. By yourself. By yourself. No, sir.
Meeks knocks it
You
down.
can't do, hey, no, you can't do that.
And what Coach Jack is saying, you can't leave Meeks open for a wide open three with his feet set.
No, the dangerous side of that
He can't touch it. He can't touch it. That's the trouble.
the dangerous side of Jody Meeks knocking down one is he can knock down 6 in a blink of an eye.
Absolutely.
Hey, he tipped the air ball to him. Wow. He caught it and shot it over. That's terrible.
I think you can't expect to get a call when you drive.
Let's go.
No.
We up 8. Shoot that shit. Come on now, come on. We letting them back in the game. You can't touch it.
3 on 2.
Go. Give me one. Right.
See, that's the play right there when, and that's what Trilogy has struggled with a little bit this year. When Briscoe teammates create a shot for him, he's got to take that shot.
Just like that.
Yep. He's got to take that shot.
Steven Jackson wants to talk it over. To be honest with you, if the Ball Hogs just made half of the makeable shots, this thing would be a lot tighter. But, man, for whatever reason, Ball Hogs really struggling to knock down shots they normally hit.
Big Three's gotten a lot of love here in San Antonio.
Yeah, everywhere we've went this year, it's been sold out in the lower bowl.
That's better. Give them low ball.
And what would you tell the Ball Hogs?
All right.
They're getting good looks, but they're just knocking them down.
In this situation, you have to run some little screens for Jody Meeks. If you screen for him and he's not open, a down screen, then flare him. Get the big slip to the basket. You just can't be stationary. They don't have enough players to create shots for themselves.
When Jody Meeks and Barbosa are together, it works.
Yeah,
Feels like when they're not together, it's a struggle.
Yeah.
And I know they want to bring Meeks off the bench, but like those two guys, they just complement each other really well in 3-on-3. There's Earl Clark on the glass.
But I like Briscoe that time. He caught it and shot it. He was wide open.
There's that action you were just talking about.
Yeah,
There's a wide
there it
pin
is.
for Jody Meeks.
Now you
Go inside. Barbosa, baseline, Meeks, pumps, shoots it.
He got it off.
Yes,
He got it off. He got it off in time.
Those two just have a great connection.
But that Barbosa, again, he's in the game. He drove. They created 2 on the ball. Meeks' defender had to help out for a second. It was open.
And the Ball Hogs play with so much more pace. And even that driving gap opens because of the way people are worried about Meeks. And Barbosa's got to stay aggressive. Oh, he already has the ball. He can't bring the fire. I thought if the ball's in your hands,
You can't bring it, right. We have to get a clarification on that.
I guess not. Okay, so Earl Clark's former defensive player of the year.
Can't step back. You can't. Got to move forward to the side. Are we surprised he went left?
Nope. I'm surprised he didn't dribble to the left-hand side and do that overhand cross that we all seen so many times. Chance to go back inside. Earl Clark gets the catch. Barbosa on him. Oh, it just goes right over the top.
That was a fundamentally sound move.
You've seen a lot of those here,
Yep,
right?
Yep. I thought Barbosa may try to pull the chair and fake a charge here. Strong with the bell.
Right to Meeks for three.
But
Off.
that's the shot that they've been missing. That one right there.
Oh, good defense by Barbosa. 7 on the clock. Earl Clark. The lane. Oh, with the move. He scores it.
See you, big fella.
On and one.
Wow. Old school and one.
Hey, we don't leave no money.
Got Larry Sanders out of position. See, right here. Wow.
Well, Lane came into the league, struggled a little bit, but that's expected when you first get here, but he's been awesome ever since.
It is a little bit of an adjustment period.
It's a different game. Hold the chair. Ball Hogs balls. Meeks taking it out on the side.
But you notice Coach Rick Barry was just telling his team, look, we're not scoring, but we got to continue to defend until the shots start to fall.
I mean, they really are struggling from the outside. Besides Meeks, they are not getting anything going. Briscoe up top, goes strong, kicks it. The lane, no. Oh, rebound Clark, but Barbosa steals it away, does not clear. Doesn't matter, misses the layup. Earl Clark clears it out. Going against Sanders, rises up, sticks the shot.
How much do the Boston Celtics rely on analytics?
Ton.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But everyone thinks it's all about three-point shooting. It's not for them.
Okay.
They want as many layups as they can possibly get.
Right.
You know, the end result a lot of times is a three-point shot, but no, they want point-blank shots at the rim. That's what they want.
And congratulations to our guy, Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
He put the Big 3 uniform on
He did.
one time.
I hope that he gets a chance to come to Boston.
Yeah.
Watch or play.
He could be a Big 3 all-star. He took a serious elbow to the face there.
Ooh.
That didn't look good.
Take a look at this one again.
Oh, it was his hand. I thought it would. Not that, you know, the hand is. Oh, boy,
that hurts too,
hurts.
yeah.
That hurts. That hurts, yeah.
They're gonna review to points. I'm not sure why he is getting the free throw there. Oh, it has to be the guy who subbed in for Larry Sanders. So that would be Mariano. Two points for Mariano.
Scal, how's your guy doing? Cooper Flag.
Doing well. Down at Duke?
Yeah.
Yeah, playing well down there.
Good.
I think he'll have a nice little year, and a lot of people have said he'll be the #1 pick in the draft.
Nice backdoor cut. It's part of Meek's game where he puts pressure on the defense. Excellent.
And that's when he's at his best, just moving around. Goes to the basket with that right-hand layup. Plays like that got him MVP of the All-Star game last year in London. There's Earl Clark up top, pulls up for three. It's gonna be short. Barbosa clears it, goes up with it, gets blocked by Earl Clark. Briscoe gets it back, lays it up, and that'll send us to the half. Trilogy, 25. Ball Hogs, 16.
Yeah, Trilogy's playing like they want to try to make it to the playoffs, but unfortunately, didn't get in.
Yeah, they're on the outside looking in.
I'll tell you, I can't wait until next week in Nashville.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
Both of those games are going to go down to the wire.
Amazing. Let's go to Rachel with Earl Clark.
Earl, you guys started off the season rough, 0-4, but turned it around. What got into you guys?
Oh, man, it's so uncharacteristic of us to start off how bad we did. So, we just got to pick it up. We know ourselves. Sucks we're going to miss the playoffs. We turned it on too late, but this Trilogy basketball, and it's what we do.
Well, with your last game of this season, what do you guys need to do in the second half to come up with the dub?
Oh, man, we're just trying to leave with a win, at least leave 500. Like I said, it's not like us to be losing like this. We're disappointed, and we're going to be better next year for sure.
Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
All right, Trilogy, they're hot. Briscoe, he's got 10. Earl Clark, he's sitting there with 11 points, 8 rebounds. The Ball Hogs are struggling to knock down shots. Second half coming up with Action Jackson.
Byron, nice. Big 3. Cube's vision of summertime fun is back. Big 3 basketball.
All right, here we go.
The most thrilling stars. Never know who you're going to see. Legends of the game. Young stars. My God! Plus halftime concerts and fantastic finishes. And this new season, we're streaming on X and airing live on CBS all summer long. Big 3.
Big 3 basketball has never been hotter, and it's all possible thanks to our amazing sponsors. Monster Energy.
Big 3 and Monster Energy.
Never know who you're going to see.
P&G.
With the left on him.
Taco Bell.
Gets it off the glass.
Snickers.
Oh, my.
Total by Verizon.
Big 3 brought to you by Verizon.
Big 3 Season 7.
All right, here we go. All right, welcome back to the second half. A lot of action here at the Big 3, but Trilogy up 25-16. Avery, Ball Hogs struggling. Earl Clark's feeling good. Briscoe hasn't even took over, but it seems like Trilogy has control of this game so far.
Well, Steven Jackson's got his team ready to play. You can see how animated he is on the sidelines, and he's telling his team, stay aggressive, keep the pressure on the Ball Hogs, and that's what they've been doing.
And Earl Clark has been great in this first half, and he struggled to start the season, but he's making shots tonight.
Yeah, and he's scoring a variety of ways, and one of the easiest ways is get offensive rebounds. His post-up game here, kept the smaller defender on him, took advantage of it, and now he got the bigger defender on him, and he takes the longer two-point shot. So he's just really focused right now.
Let's go to Rachel with Jody Meeks.
Jody, your guys' last game of the season, a slow start, but you started finding your rhythm there. What was your guys' mindset coming into today's game?
It's always something to play for, so we got a lot of pride to play for. Competition is really what we do it for anyway. So we got off to a slow start, but we cut the lead down, so we got to keep going.
What do you want to see from your guys in the second half and come up with a dub?
just keep fighting, keep battling on defense. They got some tough covers, but if we do that, we get some good shots, knock them down, you never know what happens.
Good luck in the second half. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Jody Meeks is going to have to stay aggressive. Him and Barbosa both are going to have to find different ways to get downhill, create some offense.
Scal, I got a question about that interview. Did you notice, does Rachel have on 2 watches?
Rachel has a lot of accessories.
Does Rachel? Now that's some serious vibe right there. That's some serious game.
No,
you don't have on a watch, and I have on one.
No, I got
no watch, no ring.
Yeah, I got championship rings. I got wedding rings. I don't wear any of them.
And Rachel is vibing with 2 watches. I love the style. That's like a, that's one of those moves where you're saying I'm a big baller in the big 3.
When she got so many accessories, she checks her accessory bag at the airport. Rachel, would you like to comment on that? There it is right there.
Wow. You guys are talking about my fit?
We love it. We love it.
Well, what is the point of the 2
I
watches?
do have quite a bit of accessories, and I know you guys remember a few weeks ago when I couldn't tie my own tie. So today I just kind of, flipped it over my shoulder.
There you go. It's like a scarf.
You guys let me know in chat how you like my fit today.
That's right. And 1 watch on Central Time.
We're 2.2 million on X right now also, you guys.
Awesome. Awesome.
How about, Rachel, ask everybody on chat how many watches they wear.
Wait, what was that, Scal?
How many watches do they wear on chat?
Yeah. All right, chat. How many watches do you guys wear on a regular basis?
See, when she's in Central Time, flying back to Pacific Time,
you got to know, right?
You got to know.
There's Mariano inside. Oh, air ball. Meeks gets it back. I don't think he got it off.
No.
All right, playoff bracket. Bivouac Threes Company. I'm sorry. Threes Company enemies will square off. Bivouac Tri-State, they'll square off. So it's going to be, I think the Threes Company enemies is going to be the game of the day right there. You got any predictions?
I'm going Bivouac and Threes Company.
Threes Company, you're betting on Michael Beasley.
The B-man.
When he gets it going, there's not a player in the world that can stop him.
Yep.
Nice play by Earl Clark.
I just don't think Bivouac, if they play their game, and I believe, Gary Payton will be back next week, who I believe is the coach of the year.
No question. Good cut by Jody Meeks. Good delivery by Barbosa. It's almost like if I was going to sub those guys out, I might as well take them out together.
Yeah.
Just go with some jumbo lineup, let Summers play point, because I want them on the floor together at the same time. But they got to get some stops. They got to string some stops together for the Ball Hogs.
Now, the one thing about Bivouac, Gerald Green's got to be more ready to play next week.
Yeah.
Coming off the bench, maybe the coaching duties kind of threw him off a little bit. They're going to need 10 points from Gerald Green next week off the bench.
I agree. And for him, it's really only he has to make 1 shot. Because once he makes 1, then it opens it up.
Yeah.
All right, here's Lane, who's, man, very improved since week 1 and 2. As Rick Barry jumps out of his seat like he's going after a pickleball and hits that bring the fire button.
He definitely loves pickleball.
Oh, he wears 2 wristbands and a headband.
When you show up with your own paddle, your opponent may be in trouble.
There's the lane, goes up with a jump hook. Ooh, good defense by Mariano.
And you only get 1. It doesn't matter whether you win or lose. That's the thing.
It's a momentum thing.
Well, we can't afford to get too far.
All right, here's Barbosa. Gets that screen. Ooh, nice kick out to Meeks, who drives it. Kicks it to Barbosa behind the back. Goes up. These guys are playing buddy ball, Avery.
Yeah.
Mariano's up there
Mariano's
like, hey, I'm up here. Y'all want to kick it one way? Look at this drive.
And the Ball Hogs social media team, which is standing behind their bench, they look like they were excited about it.
How do you know they have a social media team? Oh, right there.
Yeah, I know what's going on. I know the whole deal. I know the ins and out of the big three, Scal.
You know, does everyone have that or just the Ball Hogs?
I think just the Ball Hogs.
Oh, man, they have their own team. Hopefully they can get into the playoffs one eventually. I could say that because I was once a Ball Hog, just for you guys at home.
You mean literally a Ball Hog?
No, I'm saying I was on the team, so I can make fun of the team.
I'm just joking.
Barbosa in the corner. Jabs. Pull back crossover. He's short with it. Summers gets it back. Going to Meeks, can't leave him open because that's what he does. Chipping away.
Yep, offensive rebound, great kick out. He didn't even think about trying to go back up with it. It's simple math on any level of basketball. 5-on-5, 3-on-3. Once there's two guys silently on the ball, somebody's open.
For sure. two on the ball and play from there.
Play from there. And the best teams can create two on the ball, whether it's via pick and roll, isolation,
post-ups, just like that.
Post-ups.
Oh, kicks it out. Barbosa, it's a big shot if he sticks it. He does.
Huge shot.
I want to hear Steven Jackson in the huddle. I want to hear what he has to say.
It may not be PG.
Great double, great double. He turned his back. He turned his back. That's a great.
All right, we got a back here in the Big Three. We have the hot mic room and Corey Brewer maybe stating his case for MVP and Defensive Player of the Year.
I feel like I'm the MVP of the Big Three this year and the Defensive Player of the Year. I don't think it's ever been done before, so somebody's got to be the first to do it, and I feel like I'm that guy. And I hope everybody else sees the same thing I feel like I've been doing. Because I feel like, some guys can put up numbers offensively, but can you do it on both ends of the court? I don't just put up numbers on the offensive end. I think I'm up there in blocks, lead in steals, maybe blocks now after today. So I feel like I get it done on both ends, and a lot of people can't do that.
Avery, I want to ask you this. So I had a conversation with someone here about MVP, and they were down on getting a steal and then laying it up. Like they took it away from Corey Brewer, or getting a block and then laying it up. Like, I don't care how he scores 20, he'd score 20. How you see it?
I am in agreement with you. I'm co-signing and confirming what you just said. Corey Brewer, I don't care how you get 20. Get 20.
Yeah.
I remember they say, Kevin Johnson for the Phoenix Suns, he's more of a mid-range guy, but he's getting 30.
Yeah.
I don't care how you get it. This guy I've been saying it coming into today's game. He just proved me right. This guy is the MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. He's on the best team. He's, what is he, top 5 in 4 different categories?
Correct. He just, when you watch him play, you feel him on every possession, offensively and defensively.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking nothing away from Michael Beasley, who's been amazing. But it's just when you watch Corey Brewer play, you're like, oh man, he has a real massive impact on the game and massive impact on winning.
And Michael Beasley, he's in the conversation. Mm-hmm. But what he does on offense, he doesn't impact the game the same way defensively this year's Brewer. I mean, you see the block shots at the rim, the steals.
Yeah, and you got to highly value those things in a half-court game. And a lot of times those steals and blocks turn into layups for you.
We always talk about balanced teams, offense, defensive teams. Corey Brewer is a two-way player. That's what he is.
All right, Ball Hogs still right there, but good play by Briscoe, 33-28.
You even saw bring the fire when he was on defense. He was like, nope, no, can't score on me.
All right, here's Summers. Pulls up. There it is. It only takes one for Summers. Once he gets going, he can really explode. Clark looking to get downhill, attacks, elevates, misses, but right there on the glass.
The second jump.
Barbosa clears. Get back to that action. Summers again.
Wow, he's feeling it.
Ball Hogs right there, tied it up, 33 all. This is where Briscoe kind of takes the game over. Ball Hogs got to be ready for him. There goes Briscoe to the cup. Good defense by Meeks.
Excellent defense by Meeks. One of the things I appreciated early in the season, Scal, I believe guys came into the season in better shape this season.
No question. How do you see this?
Oh, that's terrific defense. Yes, Meeks looked like the ball's off Barbosa right there at the end.
It's like, yeah, I think they're going to challenge. Ball is going to challenge. Let's take a look. And we can decide what you think. Or the chat can decide.
Nice defense, moving his feet without fouling. And then look at Barbosa sneak right here at the end.
Oh, here's a better angle.
Yeah, better angle. Great camera work here, guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh. That's going to be Ball Hogs ball.
I thought it was Trilogy's ball.
You did?
I think it went off of...
Show that baseline view one more time.
I thought it went off Briscoe.
Challenge is successful. Ball Hogs ball.
Yeah.
Ball Hogs has no challenges left for the rest of the game. Ball out of bounds, the reset on the shot clock.
There it is. Yeah, right there at the very end. Here comes Briscoe with his left hand, right there.
Rick Barry's upset.
Even if you win, you win the first one, you get a second one. That's it. Oh, okay.
So we're in mixed signals here. If they win a challenge, they do have another one. All right, here's Meeks.
They want post up here.
Oh, tough pass. Oh. That's a big turnover. All right, let's go to Rachel, see what's going on with the social media update.
Yeah, guys, I just wanted to drop in here because this is actually our last stream for American viewers of the Big 3 season. So this is our last weekend. We are up to 2.4 million viewers, but just so you guys know, the international viewers, you guys have been showing up and showing out every single weekend. We will still have the playoffs and our championship game on X. But I just wanted to do a quick shout out because chat has been amazing all season, and I appreciate how you guys have just like welcomed me into this mix. I love being on X, and the game's been great. So we're at 2.4 million. Let's see if we can get to, what's a good number? 2.6, 2.7 before we're done today?
Let's go 2.8. 2.8.
Oh, Avery wants
2.8. Let's go for it. Chat, turn up.
Had a great game here. So
give me some fire emojis in chat.
I know this, Rachel. You missed 2 weeks, and our chat numbers were way down. So.
Yeah, because Scal, I was trying to show you how to do it. You weren't listening.
Anything technology,
you didn't
I just
take
pass.
over like you were supposed to.
Nope, I just pass. I don't do tech. I don't do tech. I barely know how to post on Instagram, and everybody does that. Here's Briscoe. Oh, nice pass. Mullane underneath, taking his time. Ooh, gets it back. Goes up strong. Man, Jody Meeks is feisty down there.
Yeah, but the second and third jump. Interior defense.
Clark is locked in.
Man, he's locked in big time. You know.
I think next season, Earl Clark, Isaiah Briscoe, whatever their mindset is, will be completely different than the way that they started. And this could be a message to a lot of Big 3 teams. You can't mess around in week one and two.
It's not a throwaway game.
It is not. No. You don't have 82 of them. No. You got 8. Good defense by Meeks again. Summers gets it. Oh, the hustle. Man, what a play by Briscoe.
See, as a coach, when you're in practice the next day, you can even have a three-pointer to win the game, but these are the plays that we love as coaches.
Yeah, a lot of people remember the last minute 30, but those are the big plays. Briscoe at the line, shooting 1 for 2 points. Trilogy going for, that's a 7-point lead. Hogs have 5 fouls, so the next foul, Trilogy will be on the foul them, and they'll be on the make it, take it. Barbosa, strong to the cup, gets the layup. Still quick, huh?
Yeah, still quick. First step, man. Look at him, right here in your living room. Barbosa's coming at you.
Briscoe inside, no foul. Oh, that's a big turnover by Meeks. Inside
And
Briscoe
one.
and 1 with a chance to get the ball back. That's a massive play.
Yeah, but you know what? He got off the floor. He thought he was fouled. Got back up right here. He thought he was fouled. And now he gets right back up. And here he is. Johnny on the spot. Briscoe on the spot.
Briscoe makes winning plays. All right, so what of the games, what are you expecting to see in that Bivouac Tri-State game? Tri-State, they got Kevin Murphy, they got great size, and Bivouac is Bivouac.
Kevin Murphy he's going to walk into Nashville or land in Nashville with 20 points.
Right off the jump.
Yep, he's got 20.
Who's the X factor when it comes
Jason
to
Richardson.
Yeah, so
Jason Richardson has to play big next week, especially against this Bivouac team that has guys like Green and Brewer, both Green brothers, you know, with size and versatility. Murphy's gonna need Jay Rich to help him out next week.
all right, first let's skip the stars and go to the X factor. X factor and Three's Company enemies for you.
You know who I love? I love Nasir Kaur.
Coming off the bench.
Yeah, coming off the bench with those 10 to 12 points, taking some pressure off Beasley.
Yeah, a lot of times when it comes to Three's Company, Mario Chalmers for me, he knocks down 2 or 3 threes, stays engaged, just focuses in on running the team. He could be a big difference, but I'm picking enemies and I'm picking Bivouac, and that would be a rematch of one of the most exciting, firework-laden games we've ever seen in the Big Three. Briscoe's got 18. Make that 20. And Trilogy's on the mega ticket plan. He's got 19. And Briscoe's going to his favorite spot, right side of the floor. Goes to the back down. Goes up with the left hand, off the glass. Good job by Jody Meeks, not fouling, but they got to make up 10 points really quickly.
It's just amazing how Briscoe, who's a right-handed player, is so clever and crafty with his left hand.
Barbosa with the crossover, nice play. Briscoe clears it.
Now you got to shoot it.
Summer saves it. Oh, watch out. Earl Clark for 3.
Man, this Clark, wow, Earl Clark.
Earl Clark's been amazing.
Earl Clark's trying to help me catch my flight.
He's got 21 points, 9 rebounds. And Summer sticks at 3. We got game point, folks.
Game point right here. 2, 3, or 4. Let's see if Briscoe's going to try to win it.
Briscoe, step back.
Oh, man. Excellent move.
Summers for 3. No good. Out to Briscoe. He ain't settling now. Looking inside.
Earl Clark is open.
Mullane.
Ball game.
Oh, he missed it.
See if he can knock down the free throw.
Free throw for the game. Lane, free throw for the win.
Ball game.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Regular season is wrapped up. Pretty amazing. Trilogy, one of the hottest teams to end the year, does not make the Final Four.
Yeah, and as you alluded to, they'll be kicking themselves a little bit, saying, man, we wish we'd have just gotten off to a better start.
No question.
Even if they would have gotten a split in those first 4 games.
One game that goes back, it's a 3-headed monster game.
Yep.
They got a bucket away from winning the game, and Jeff Teague walks down the lead. They lose that game, and 4 games in a row later, they're going home. 50-38. All right, let's go to Rachel with Isaiah Briscoe.
Isaiah, you played with a chip on your shoulder this entire season. How do you feel about that closeout game?
I feel good. You know, it's a step in the right. It's a step in the right direction for next year. You know, we started off slow this year. We had some new guys. They new to the league, and this league is not easy to play in if you're not familiar. So, I mean, 4 in a row to end the season, you know, you can't ask nothing better than that. It's a good step into the next season.
And like your teammate said, the MVP conversation, your name's been out there. You've been leading scorer of the league. How are you feeling about that?
I mean, if we was in the playoffs, no doubt, who knows what they'll do. I feel like I've been dominating since the beginning. I don't know. Who knows?
We'll have to see.
Thank you.
Great way to end the season.
Thank you.
All right, that'll wrap up the regular season as we kick this off going to the playoffs next week in Nashville. The Big 3 playoffs. We're going to have Bivouac versus Tri-State and Three's Company enemies. And I will guarantee fireworks in Nashville.
See you next week.
What a great way to end the regular season. Trilogy wins 4 games in a row. It still comes up short. And I gotta say goodbye to the Ball Hogs. For Avery Johnson, Rachel Demita, I'm Brian Scalabrine. We will see you in Nashville.